Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Goran. Hope everybody's doing well. Just arrived 5 or 6 guitars from a few different companies, and I unpacked this one first and been playing it for the last 15-20 minutes. And I always get reminded what a hard time I have teaching kids who come with a guitar, old guitar, something that is basically a toy or an instrument that was handed over from an owner. Guitar that's maybe 30, 40, 50 years old actually is like this much high, and it's unplayable. And to receive something like this reminds me how awesome JoLuck of company is. Company that specializes in shorter scale guitars, high-end classical guitars at various scales, 3/4 size, half size, 7/8 size, or 580, 600, 630, 640, 650 would be a standard measurement from the bridge to the nut. This is also a shorter nut, with this one being at 51 millimeter. This is a 3/4 size guitar, or 580 millimeter measured from the bridge to the nut. This is a model E04, also known as Dolce. I've had quite a few of these guitars and they're always fantastic. Really nice projection on this ones. If you notice, the trebles pop really nicely, and that's something that's very good in terms of a young student being able to project without pushing too hard with the right hand. This is a lattice brace guitar, and that's one of the reasons why the right hand has to work a little bit less than your traditional fan bracing. Beautiful cedar for the top, Indian rosewood sides and back, mahogany for the neck, Indian rosewood for the fingerboard. This is a cool JoLuck, or however you pronounce it, JoLuck bridge design. I always say about this company that everything inside looks so clean, so beautiful. There is no bracing going into the sides. There is no funny glue stuff or openings. The joints of the pieces of wood are perfect. The guitar does have a truss rod. This is very useful in this price range. Beautiful headstock. This is your classic Taurus headstock with very fine Goto tuning pegs. Guitar is very nicely set up. That's something that I and the company take a lot of pride. Just playing bar chords in high positions, easy as in the first position. Quite a dynamic guitar, as you can hear. Hopefully you can hear that the guitar responds really nicely to the dynamics. And that's something you would want to expect and hope for guitar to be able to do, even in such a small size. This guitar is a great instrument for a beginner, or simply somebody who likes shorter scale and a really nice setup. Everything about it is in a perfect condition. If you look, the craftsmanship is just perfect. The finish is polyurethane. The French polish starts somewhere in the artist level of production. So this guitar is fully done with polyurethane, which, you know, if there is a young kid in the play here, this is probably a good idea. However, it is a thin layer of polyurethane. It's not like there is so much lacquer on top of it, so the top can freely resonate and doesn't stiffen the top, and does allow the sound to freely vibrate. A fantastic guitar, Dolce, JoLuck E04. The scale again is 580 millimeter or 3/4 size guitar. Let me know if you already have a JoLuck in your hands and what your thoughts are. This guitar will be available shortly. Cheers.